So welcome to the fifth and final video on business process re-engineering, and we're going to look at process engineering and management in this session, which is a briefer one than the others. There are some tools and techniques we need to look at, but first, what makes BPM different to business process re-engineering? Well, I'm going to look at IBM Rational System Architect Process Integrator to explain what a good piece of business process management software can do, and you're welcome to go and have a look at these links here, which give you a data sheet on the product, etc. We'll also look at Interfacing's Enterprise Process Center, or at least I'm going to show you how to run the video, and you can look at it yourself. You can use it for mapping processes before service-oriented architecture design, to build the process maps that kind of systemize the software that you're building. So here's some screen dumps from IBM Rational System Architect, and it has a Visio style interface for developing diagrams, and then these are turned into full business process management notation with triggers for each of the processes, which we've just got one highlighted here. It's got its own little sub-process notation here, and you can do that for any of the different processes, such as this one is a customer order, showing how the customer order is processed. This diagram here shows all the hardware that's tied up with those processes, and this is a very powerful thing because it allows you to see any clashes of hardware or any areas where hardware failures or overload might be impeding your process. As it's built up, this diagram builds up more and more, and you can see the interactions and potential crashes that might happen as a result of too much complexity. In this diagram, we've got different software and the functions that might be responsible for using it. So click the link at the bottom of the page there to run a demo of that software. At the bottom of this page, you've got a YouTube video you can play showing Interfacing's Enterprise Process Center running, and this is another way of managing the notation of your processes. So have a look at that, just again by clicking the link at the bottom here, and then you have SAP BPM Starter Kit. Just click this image here when you're running the thing, the PowerPoint presentation. That will take you straight through to run that, or you can click this link down here. If you run this one, it will show you how SAP Business Suite with its core components and its links to legacy and SAP data can be composed, standardized and integrated as a series of process elements within business process management. There are a couple of other pages here. This one's got links to a couple of videos. If you click on this link, it will show you Process Modeler, SAP Process Modeler being used. Very good videos. They're Camtasia recordings actually. And then finally, you have a whole series of things to look at, and I'm not going to do it, but if you go through to BPM use cases, or just run the starter kit and look for the use cases, and for example you can look at composite application framework, how you create a composite application using agile methods in some of the use cases there. So a lot to look at in these the resources behind this presentation, so just have a look. And then finally you have a video here, why BPM can't be ignored. That's on bpm.com, so there's more resources there that you can go and have a look at. So thank you for listening. That's the end of the business process re-engineering videos, 5 in the series. Please check them out. Thank you.